tight now, boys.
You can measure like that, so you can put. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So you want to basically tune that's it. So put how many fingers you've got. So bottom of the chin pretty much to the top of the shoulder. Two fingers gets up.
So where are we sort of?
So we're regular.
Yeah.
So that's the point here we're looking at here.
Yeah. So they're regular should be fine.
Yeah. What we can do is then try and put it again so you can just look and see does it fit nicely against his chest and not his chin. Looking down is kind of you're bleeding the brain. You're looking for the blood to appear and bruising behind it or in the eyes, polarised. That's the sign of a serious head injury. Yeah. Right, let's crack on.
Okay. So we're gonna obviously
So this is where you got to talk Morgan. You got to do talk together.
Same again.
Keep talking, Morgan. I'm not hearing talking.
No, let's talk about.
I'm going to try and as neutral as possible.
And we're going to try and lift them again.
I think lift and slide. So if you grab the stretches on this area, back straps on this area, Paul.
Yeah.
And I'll grab it here.
Yeah.
Morgan, the best you can. He's holding, keep it, lift his egg.
You're calling it again, Morgan, right?
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Right, you need to move his chest up, it's not a line.
We're going daylight. Where's that daylight come from?
What? Get it back alongside.
Yeah, okay.
Right, now is the time for us to tighten up.
Okay.
So tighten up from the top.
From the top down again, is it? You okay, Nick? Yeah.
Right, so stop. Looking where we're going to go behind us. We've got a circular shape. So
Get them from there to there?
I think so, but do remember we're going to try and got to keep him level still and then pivot. So if we get him out there first, get him as close as possible to the stern, keep him pretty much deck level or high deck him. Let's go from there.
Keep his head straight in, okay?
Yeah, so if necessary, having my feet up a bit, so loosen off the feet straps.
Oh no, I wouldn't loosen anything.
No? Okay.
Just do that.
But are we going to continue to try and get him on the 85?
I don't think we should.
I wouldn't.
During the summertime, when you get all the holiday makers come to Clark and Borth and they decide, oh, there'd be a nice walk under the cliffs, and they don't realise that when they're going along, the tide is actually coming in and they get cut off. We had a call, one of the fishing boats was out in the bay and they radioed to Milford Haven Coast Guard that there was a party of people trapped under the cliffs under Constitution Hill, and we were tasked to go out, and there were 15 people caught by the incoming tide. They were a party of German students. We went in with the ILB and picked them up 3 or 4 at a time and then ferried them out to the fishing boat that had made the initial call.
Okay, so it honestly started off as just a normal walk. My plan was to go from Aberystwyth to Clark Bay, which is about 1 mile to 2 miles along from Consti, and rather than taking the mountain walk, I decided since the tide was out, I'd take the coastal walk around. Immediately, I didn't check the tide times. I didn't check anything like that because my immediate thought was what everyone else thinks is never really going to happen to you. what's the worst that can happen? And as I get to Clarick Bay, I realise I'd got there too late and I'm already cut off by the tide. So I turn around and I start coming back to Aberystwyth as fast as possible and realise I'm cut off from that side as well. The only other option I had was to climb the side of Constitution Hill, and I got about 40 feet up when I kind of lost balance and dropped my bag, which had my coat, to everything pretty much. It fell 40 feet down into the rocks below, and immediately I found that I too was stuck. I was stuck holding on to an outcrop probably no more than 4 to 5 centimetres, and my foot was on the same but slightly below, and I remember my left foot was on just material which kept sliding, and at that point I knew that I'd messed up. I was in trouble, a lot of trouble, and I remember barely getting any signal. I remember getting like 1 bar of signal, and I managed to get enough to be able to call 999. And when I did, I was unaware that you could actually ask for the Coast Guard when you call 999. So when they asked who I needed, I just said, I don't know. I said, give me the police. That's all I could think. So they gave me them. I explained my situation. I said that I'm on the side of Constitution Hill, but that's about as much information as I gave to where I was. So suddenly I look over and I see 2 police officers. I yelled to them, they didn't hear me, and I finally got them to hear me. They told the Coast Guard where I was, and then the 2 lifeboats came around the corner.
There.
Through, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, in there would be kind of nicer.
To secure me when I was finally at the bottom, an abseiling team came to the top of Constitution Hill, which then abseiled down and took me down to the beach.
Right, what's your name, my friend?
Matthew.
Okay, Matthew, we're going to put a life jacket on you.
Oh, great.
Which I was taken back on the lifeboat to the Coast Guard station, where I was told off slightly. I don't like thinking about it. I don't even like telling the story, but people need to realize that this happens and can happen to anyone at any moment. Like,
Right. Right. You stand up for me. 1 foot there, and there, and then a foot over the top. There you go. Fabulous.
I came across this envelope from the Cabinet Office, urgent attention. I thought, what the heck's this? I opened it and there was a letter saying I had been awarded an MBE for my services. My immediate thought was, this can't be for me. I've been involved with Lifeboat Station here for about 55 years. I served as a crew member for 20 years, moved over onto the admin side. So I ran the Lifeboat Station for 15 years. So when I got the letter, it was a big surprise. As I say, I couldn't believe it at first. Yeah, I'm very, very, very proud. I'm very proud of my association with the Aberystwyth Lifeboat Station.